see the grease coming out of it.
Oh shit! Did he just catch it on fire? Tell me he caught it on fire.
He burnt it a little bit. He probably burnt it.
Are you videotaping me?
Never, I would never videotape you.
Is he? Lance, I hope you are.
I am.
That shit is going on the YouTube channel.
I even got the Trap House Garage emblem in the back. You got the pizza all floppy.
Ow!
This is what happens at midnight at Trap House Garage.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Trap House Garage. Today we're going to do part 2 of the exhaust on the Mustang. So let me spin the camera around and show you what I've got accomplished so far. Okay, so I did get the flanges in, and I kind of forgot to film, but I did get them all welded up. Not the prettiest things in the world, but they'll do, and they do clear. I do have it's kind of hard to see, but I do have it wrapped down there since, like I said, the transmission lines are right near that. But I did go ahead and wrap that side. This side, there's obviously nothing that interferes anywhere. It shoots straight down and out, pretty easy. But I did go ahead and buy some stuff to help with the transmission lines also. It's heat shroud that velcros, so that way I didn't have to slide anything over it. This is the more expensive stuff. I did pick this up at O'Reilly's. They do have stuff that isn't velcro, that you can't open it up like this stuff, that's quite a bit cheaper, but I didn't want to deal with making a mess and undoing my trans lines again. So I bought that, and that stuff looks like it's pretty long, so I'm going to wrap both of them probably like a, I don't know, couple inches, whatever's pretty close to the exhaust. So with the manifold actually being wrapped, and then the lines having that, I shouldn't have any issue. I also hope I have enough, because I'm going to put that on the shifter cable, because I know that the exhaust is going to be pretty close to that underneath the car. But for now, like I said, this is what I've got done. Both manifolds are done. They are completely welded, painted, sealed, wrapped, everything. One other issue I am having, both they're opposite cylinders, one on each side. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it, but going to have to figure out something with the plug wire there, because it does sit really close to the exhaust, and it's about impossible to get it on. 45 should take care of it, so I guess I'm going to have to order a set of 45-degree plug wires instead of these straight ones. As you can see, you know, it's a little close up here also. So yeah, I'll just order 45s, and that should take care of that. You know, these are small block Ford headers. Obviously, this isn't a small block Ford. Some small block Ford headers, if you're wanting to do this on your own, they may clear great. I didn't read anything that said that they didn't clear, so maybe it's just mine, how the primary tubes are set up out of these Ford racing headers. I'm not really sure, but it's not really that big of a deal. Like I said, 45-degree plug wires will take care of it. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to start chopping up a whole bunch of spare pipe and stuff that I've got laying around, and start crawling under the car and mocking stuff up and getting stuff welded. Oh, I have one laying under the car, so this box is empty. But I did pick up some cheap mufflers for it. Also got these at O'Reilly's. They're like $30 a piece or something like that. Nothing real crazy. It's basically a knockoff Flowmaster, I'm assuming, something like that. But they, or actually those are made by MagnaFlow. I guess that's just their cheaper brand or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. A muffler's a muffler. it'll quiet it down a lot, and that's all I'm going for. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work on this, and we'll be back with an update. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see, did get the exhaust finished up. It's pretty, well, cobbled together, I guess, you know, using spare exhaust pipe and stuff like that I had laying around, but it works. Doesn't look terrible, and don't really have that much money into it. I did get the plug wires today. Hopefully you can kind of see that I believe they were a 135 degree angle boot, and they do fit. This passenger side one is a little tight down in here, so I did take some spark plug wire heat wrap, whatever you want to call it, and throw on this one just to be safe, because it does just about touch, and I figured it would burn through it. So for now, it should work in general. I've used these on previous setups and stuff like that with no issues. I did, as you can probably kind of see right there, I did wrap the transmission lines, I wrapped the shifter cable and 102 sensor wiring over here on the passenger side with the DEI heat wrap stuff that I bought. Should work good. It says it's good for like 500 degrees of direct heat, which, being that far back, shouldn't ever be that hot on a gas car, I wouldn't think. So it should be alright. Basically it. The car's not super loud anymore. There is an exhaust leak somewhere, which I think may be the driver's side V-band down here. Having an issue with it being tight all the way. Sorry, try to get my fingers out of the way here. With it being tight all the way and still kind of loose for whatever reason, which I do not have any kind of gasket material or anything in them. Normally I don't run them with any and haven't had any leak, but this one decided to, I guess, start leaking. But go ahead and fire it up quick for you. And well, yeah, let's just fire it up and... Don't mind the super loud fuel pump, but as you can hear, this side, passenger side's pretty quiet, but the car in general is way quieter than it was, obviously, with open headers. Hopefully you can hear me. You know, back here, other than the fuel pump, it's super quiet. Yeah, let me set the camera down real quick. Yeah, so should be pretty much wrapped up, other than gonna tinker with this V-band a little bit more. And yeah, we're going to tinker with that a little bit more, see if I get it to seal up. Shouldn't be any big issue. I'll probably just run RTV or something in it. It's just kind of weird. It never leaked before, but then again, they've been on and off a ton, and I did actually strip both of them out, one after another, last night. Thought I was going to have to buy all new clamps, but it actually just got the nuts themselves. These little dudes right here. Decided to strip out on both of them. So I had to go pick up nuts this morning, which were a little hard to find. They're kind of an oddball size. My specific clamps were 1/4 inch by 28, which everything I was finding was 1/4 inch by 20. So it was a little weird, but Lowe's did end up having a couple different ones, like 3 different ones maybe, in their specialty nuts and bolts section. But yeah, don't really know why that one's leaking, but it's not that big of a deal. Just keep heat cycling it and cranking down on it, and it might swell itself shut. But we'll see. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal. I'm very happy with how quiet it is now. It's actually quieter than I thought it was going to be, other than the loud fuel pump. Those mufflers seem to work pretty good. They are a triple chamber muffler. I wasn't aware of that till last night. I actually got looking at the box. Shows how well I look at anything before I buy it. But at least it's not obnoxiously loud anymore. And the exhaust is done. So, yeah. Next we'll probably end up trying to tackle the tablet dash. Get that hooked up. So I think we are going to go ahead and do that. Get rid of the little scan gauge that I have and go to a tablet dash. And it should be very simple to hook up. I'll make a video of it, but I mean, maybe I'll show the different features and stuff like that. But as far as hooking it up, I mean, don't really need a video of that. It's very, very easy. But yeah, I'm going to mess with this a little bit more. Probably call it quits there as far as video goes. You don't want to see me sit here and mess with a clamp for the next, knowing my luck, probably 5 hours or something before I get it to seal. So I'm going to end it out there. Try to make this video a little shorter and not ramble on as much. So yeah, that's going to be it. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will see you guys on the next.